안녕하세요, Dan here. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, I'm going to the Seoul National University to study Korean. And in this video, I want to talk about how I came to such a decision and how you can do the same thing. So for the past 9 months, I've been traveling Southeast Asia and I really wanted to go north. So I started moving from Thailand to Cambodia and then to Vietnam. Right now, next I'm planning to go to Hong Kong and then to South Korea. And South Korea has been always on my list of the countries that I should visit. For me, I can stay there visa-free for 60 days, so 2 months basically. And I thought to myself that I could go there and stay in Seoul and just, be unproductive and just be a tourist, or I could do something interesting. I thought about learning Korean language. I looked into it and I loved that they have the logic behind it. There's the alphabet that you can learn. It's pretty easy to read once you learn it because, I've been doing it bit by bit. And I decided to research if any universities offered the course to study Korean language. I googled it. The first link was the Seoul National University language program. They have quite a few. The one that I chose is a regular program where you study Korean for 10 weeks, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. They also have short programs like the intensive program and just like a shorter duration program as well, so you could look that up on their website, which I will link down below. But yeah, anyway, I saw that opportunity and I decided, why not I give it a try? Because the application itself costs $45 so there's not much to lose. The application for this language program is pretty easy. All you need is your passport details, you do need your latest CV, and you do need to write the motivational letter, which in my case, I told them that I want to learn more about Korean culture and I want to be able to communicate with Koreans in Korean. That was my motivation. And then you upload all the documents. There are 4 intakes a year. So there's the summer intake, autumn intake, winter, and spring. Each course lasts 10 weeks. You can choose the morning class or you can choose the afternoon class. And I think that's it. I think you cannot do the evening class, but maybe I'm wrong. To be honest, I was looking at the morning class so that I could study in the morning and then work during the day. As I mentioned before, application costs $45. You can pay via the credit card. Keep in mind that the payment window is weird. I didn't get it on the first try. So they have 4 boxes for your card number. And the last box, when you click it, a digital numpad pops out. And I thought, maybe that's for the CVC code. But no, that's for the last 4 digits of your card. And I think they didn't request the CVC code, or it pops up in the next window, something like this. So keep in mind, it's kind of weird. I kind of expected, Korea to be living in the future, but that felt like living in the past, to be honest. But yeah, so once you paid your application, you gotta wait till a certain deadline. They have it all on their website. It was really on time. I was supposed to get the decision regarding my application on the 28th of March at 5 p.m. Korean time, and it was like 4:59 Korean time. I got the email and I got accepted. That was pretty easy. The next step that you want to do is get the dorm room for yourself, because I think that's a cheaper option than just renting like an Airbnb or a hotel, because it's pretty expensive in Korea. So for the dorm room, it's pretty easy as well. Since you got accepted, you just go to the website, you log into your account, and you can apply for the dorm starting at a certain date. You got to keep in mind that. So I was applying for the dorm in April, and the application for the dorm, it started on the 12th of April at like midnight. So, I was there. I really wanted to get the dorm, so I went on at midnight, applied. You just have to choose which course you're taking, and which dorm room you want, because they have quite a few options. They have like the quad rooms, double rooms, and single rooms. So yeah, you just gotta choose that, click apply, and wait. After a week, I got, yet again, approval of my dorm, and you gotta pay for it in full. The dorm costs $1,250 for it, so this is including the deposit, which you will be refunded after you check out. The deposit is $150, something like this, so I mean, you'll get it back. As for the course itself, I paid around $1,380, so this is for the 10-week program, plus $1,250 for the dorm, which brings us to a total of $2,650 plus the $45 for the application for the course. So overall, it's like $2,700 to go and study Korean in Korea. So yeah, that's how you get into SNU. Even though I'm not going to be a doctor, I'm not going to be a lawyer, so this is just a language course, I am really excited about it. I have no idea about anything in Korea apart from Korean food. So if you want to go there, if you want to join, please let me know. We could meet up, we could have fun, whatever. So after I got all of my applications approved, I had to consider the visa part. So the thing is that for me, I can travel to Korea using the Korean electronic travel authorization. And for me, it is valid for 60 days. So what I can do is I can go there, stay there for like 10 weeks without needing a visa, and then I'll go out of the country. If I like it there, I want to stay there, I'll need to get a D4 visa, which is like a student visa for students who study short-term programs like learning Korean language. I'm still kinda confused about this visa because it's single entry, and I was thinking, okay, what if I want to study Korean up to level 6, which will take approximately, well, let's say 2 years. The D4 visa is single entry, so does it mean that if I stay in Korea for 2 years on a D4 visa, I cannot go out for holiday, like when I have a term break? So I'm pretty concerned about this, but I will have to give another update once I decide if I want to pursue my studies in Korean, or if I just want to go back to Southeast Asia and enjoy it here. As long as you're able to stay in Korea for 10 weeks on a Korean electronic travel authorization document, you're good. You don't need a visa. If you do need a visa, you have to go to the embassy, bring them the letter of acceptance from the university, and then, they'll process it. But I have no idea about that because I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's how you can do a fun thing. Probably you just want to explore Korea as well, and still you want to do something productive like studying Korean language. That's how you can do it. It's pretty easy. It costs all right. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's just fine for what you're being offered. If you want to do that, please check out the links below. If you're going to Korea, or if you're Korean, please let me know. I would love to meet. I would love someone to show me around, to show me what it's actually like to live in Korea. And yeah, I hope this was useful for you. Please hit the subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram. Feel free to connect with me anytime you want. I'll see you in the next one.